everyone. Welcome in to another Friday stream. I normally don't go live on Fridays for tarot. I'm usually going live for music, but I wanted to change it up today. I wanted to see what's going on today out there in the world, see who needs help, see who needs some guidance out there in the world, and see who really needs some healing out there. And then the goal is today, if I can help one person out there, just one person out there, change, get some clarity on their life, get some clarity on some things they got going on in their life, then that's the goal today. Making sure that I can at least reach one person today. If I can at least read for one person today, and if the money flows after that, the money flows after that. But with that said, we are here for the tarot, and I want to thank y'all for being a part of Intuitive Insights Tarot. So with that said, let's jump right in and let's pull the energy and let's see what we got going on for today. We'll see who shows up. We'll see who pops in today. Maybe our regulars will pop in. We'll see what happens. We got a few regulars that do pop in time to time, but what I've been getting is a lot of what we've been getting here is a lot of new subscribers, and I want to thank the new subscribers. The new subscribers, you keep the channel moving forward. Don't forget, if you are a new subscriber, let me know down in the chat after you subscribe to the channel, and I can get you a free reading. Those are free reads for new subscribers, one only, one per subscribe. So subscribe to the channel and I can get you a free read. Otherwise, they are paid reads. They are paid reads. Please understand that. They are paid reads. If you are not a new subscriber, they are paid reads. If you are a moderator, you get free reads regardless. You get free access to reads if you are a moderator. You get free reads regardless. And you do have priority. You get to skip the line and get priority. Any donations, though? Any donations will skip the line and move you forward in front of a new subscriber. So if you do pay, you will get priority access and you will get bumped up. So with that said, I also got a drawing going on. I did put the post out this morning. I got a drawing going on into March. Any of your donations do go towards that, and they do get you entered into the drawing that I'm going to do into March. It's a $65 value for a full free read. There's a few people that already got on it, already are in it. You still got a long ways to go, but if you do want to get entered in, it's $1, one entry, $1 an entry. So you do a $10 read, you purchase a $10 read, boom, you got 10 entries. You purchase a $85 read, $85 Zoom call read, then you have 85 chances to win that read. So, with that said, I think that's something that's going to boost it up a little bit, gives you more chances to donate, gives you more chances to enter. With that said, so let's see what the energy is for today. Let's see who pops on. It's still early. It's way early. So let's see who pops in. Let's see who wants to get the first read today. Who wants to get a read today? We'll take a look and we'll see what the energy is. We'll see who wants to get a read. Spirit, angels. What do we need to know? We need to know that someone's the King of Swords. Someone's fighting with their masculine energy. The Six of Pentacles. Somebody trying to balance this. They're trying to balance their energy here, trying to balance their flow. They're trying to balance this boss-like energy, this emperor energy, this boss energy. They're trying to show up as the boss. Is what they're trying to show up. They're trying to show up as the CEO. They're trying to take a lead and be the CEO. You got the Knight of Cups here, so you are looking at moving forward here. Trying to see what path you want to go down. You are moving forward. You got the Eight of Pens here, though. What you don't see coming in, the Eight of Pens, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Pens. Please let me know if the sound quality isn't working that great. Please let me know if things aren't working on the channel for you. You're able to see it. You're able to hear it clearly. Right now, I do not have a microphone. I'm working on getting one. So, I'm working on some things here. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Welcome into the channel. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Hit that like button. Let's boost the algorithm out today. Let's get the vibes flowing here. Hit that sub up button so you can get a free read. We got like I said, at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming, is the 8 of Pens, the Knight of Wands, and this 10 of Pens. So with that said, you are putting your accolades out there, your achievements out there in the world. You're putting your achievements out there, and you're really pushing them. You're really pushing what your strengths are. You're really pushing them. But it looks like you're not fully in that flow of this. You're not fully in that flow where you're like, okay, I can do this and this and this, and I'm just flowing. I'm just in that flow. Like where you put your music on at work and you're just flowing and you're just working. You're not in that fully flow yet with your money. You do have the world here, which is reversed. So again, is this the world you want? You're balancing things out. You're balancing everything, but is this the world you want to create? Do you want to create this world? Is this the world that you want to create and move forward to? That's what I'm saying. Is this the world you want to create and move forward to? Is this the world you want? Because you are the Knight of your Cups. Or you're the King of your Cups. You are the King of your Cups. You're the King of your Swords and the King of your Cups. I mean, you can't pour from an empty cup. And if you're not grateful for the things you have, they will start disappearing. The universe will see you're not grateful and they'll just take it away. Okay. So you got the Knave of Swords, the Chariot, and you got the 8 of Wands. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Stay a little bit. Share the channel. Feel the Friday vibes. Wherever you're at in the world. Go ahead and let me know down in the chat where you're coming from. What you got going on in the world. Where you're coming from. If you do want a new read, if you do want a free read, go ahead and sub up to the channel. That will get you a free read. Any donations, any energy exchanges, those are priority. Those will get you more of an access read. If you're looking for something more cost efficiency, more friendly, economic friendly in today's society with everything so high, go for a $3 read. $3 yes or no question. Or go for a Moon Oracle card. The Moon Oracle. Those are very cost efficient, very friendly. They do get you entered into the drawing. For that drawing I got going on, they do get you entered in. If you check my community page out, community post page, you'll see that I have the donation up there. Everything's up there for all that. Like I said, if you do want a free read, go ahead and sub up to the channel and let me know. I can get you a free read. Otherwise, they are paid reads. Everything is up in the marquee scrolling by, up on top. Please check that out. If anything does interest you and you do want to donate, please let me know. Down in the description down below, you do have the Cash App. Also, buy me a coffee down there. You don't have to donate. You can just hang out. Whatever you prefer. Just make some noise. Let me know you're here. Hitting that thumbs up button does let me know you're here, even if you don't want to chat. So, let's see here. Because we got the Knave of Pens, and it looks like you're trying to balance your money. You're trying to balance things like you have this going on, you have this going on, you have this going on. You're trying to balance it all in the day. You're trying to put it all together into the day. Trying to pull it together from a bunch of different platforms. You're trying to pull your money. It could be that you have a bunch of different side hustles and you're trying to pull those side hustles together and bring in your money at the end of the day somewhere. I always say this. As long as it adds up at the end of the day or adds up at the end of the month, you're okay. Regardless. As long as it adds up. If it's not adding up at the end of the month, then something got to cut. You got to cut something out. You have to cut something out if it ain't working. If you're putting all your energy into it and it ain't working, for example, you have a YouTube channel and you're doing a certain concept on the YouTube channel, you're showing up, and you're doing it and it's not working, you're not getting paid for it, it's not working, you're not seeing any improvement in it, you're not seeing that many views, you're not seeing your watch hours go up, then you need to cut that out and you need to do something totally different. Totally different. I mean, you do have the Knave of Swords, so you are getting a glimpse. See that little keyhole? You are getting a little glimpse into the new room, into that future that you could hold and have in your hands. You are the key that's going to unlock that door. You're the key that will unlock. You're the key that's going to unlock that door. That's going to move you forward into this forward momentum. We are in the year of the fire horse, and that's forward momentum here. 801. Things are going to be moving very fast for you here. Very fast. There's momentum here. Things are moving fast for you. At the bottom of the deck, you got the 301, 3 of pens, the 4 of pens, the 2 of wands, the knight of pens. I mean, got some reverse cards here. This is a bunch of reverse cards. How far did this go reversed? Like 4 of swords. So you are laying something to rest with the 4 of swords, collective. Yeah. But you're having some trouble with your money here, with your money flow. I don't know if you're open to receiving this. I don't know if you're open to receiving this with your business here, open to receiving this wealth here, open to receiving this. But you got the two of wands here, and you're not. It's like you're not making a choice to fight forward for your money, to fight in those areas you need to fight for your money. That's what you don't see coming. But in the good stuff here, you do have the 4 of wands. Oh man, in the good stuff, the 4 of wands. The 4 of wands. Oh, that's your celebration. That's your home life. That's your celebration. That's the win after you got the. That's the win after you did the work. You put in the work and you got the win. You got the celebration. You got the win. You got the achievement. You got the award. And you got the 10 of cups. You got the public recognition. You got the public recognition here. The public recognition. You're gonna start seeing the public recognition. You're gonna start seeing the rewards coming in. You got the momentum coming. But is this the world you want to create? Because you can make it happen. Welcome in, everybody. We got 3 people in the room. We got nobody in the chat though. So let me know where you're coming from. Let me know where my collective is in the world. Let me know what country you're at. What's going on with you today on this glorious Friday or glorious Saturday, depending on where you're at in the world. Some people maybe in Australia and things like that. Might be Saturday for you. Let me know where you're at. What we got? We got Garrett. Hey Garrett, what's happening, Garrett? We got some new faces around here, which I'm liking. Some new people on the channel. Lafayette, Louisiana. How is it down in Louisiana? How is it? I've not been there. I'm here in Michigan. How is it down there in Louisiana? In the southern state. Here today, it's going to be almost 50 today. Here in Michigan. You get a little warm break here. A little warmer break, I should say. Here in Michigan. So, just chilling, relaxing. Throwing some cards out here this morning. See what the energy is for the weekend. And that's what I like to do on Fridays now. Right now, my guitar broke. So I'm looking to purchase a guitar, just a cheap one, maybe a $15, $20 guitar, off Facebook or somewhere, like I did before. But I usually do Fridays for guitar playing, and if you do get a chance, please check out my guitar channel, Intuitive Insights with 2 S's Guitar. Please check that out. I have some wonderful songs I put out over there over the last couple weeks. This is good. Thank you. And good morning. It's very, let's see here. Very breezy and full of deep fog. We got Sandy. Welcome in, Sandy. Welcome in. Stick around a little bit, Sandy. Stick around a little bit. Hang out. Where are you coming from? Birds everywhere. Just chirping. Birds everywhere. Makes sense. It's a little breezy right now out here. A little chilly. But it's supposed to warm up today. Supposed to be almost 50 today here in Michigan. New York. Busy state. I heard you just got hit with some snow over there. You got a pile of snow. You got a bunch of snow over there, right over there. We haven't seen too much here. We've seen a few things here in Michigan. we've seen a few where I'm at. I'm in the let me put it this way. Look on the map. Here, this way, right here on the map. I'm like right here, like 30 minutes from Detroit. Like right up here. I'm like 30 minutes from Detroit. So it's not too bad. I mean, UP has got a lot more snow than the lower portions this year, or this season, I should say, the season. But overall, it hasn't been too bad. Been a few times I can get out there and shovel, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. But since y'all are new subscribers, if you want to subscribe to the channel, I can get you a free read if you do need one. I can get you a free read, get you hanging out for a moment, get you chatting. Ooh, you got the Queen of Wands here. So you are putting your feminine energy into this, starting to really go ahead and really cultivate this and really understand your emotions in this, understand what your heart wants. Funny, because I wanted to move to Detroit. Detroit's not bad. I mean, there are areas that are sketchy areas, but overall, it's actually came back with the mayor there, Mike Duggan, or was the mayor at this point, was the mayor. Brought it back a little bit, made some changes. Yes, please. I'm 32 years old, Scorpio woman. Okay, okay. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you. And 8 months pregnant. Okay. You're an Aries, okay. You're an Aries, the other one's a Scorpio. Okay. Okay. Is there anything in particular, Garrett? Is there anything in particular you want to read on? Or you just want in general? I like to help out my new subscribers. You ladies and gals, ladies and gents, you do help out the channel, so I would like to give back and do some free reads here since I have some new subscribers here. So Garrett, is there anything you would like in particular? Or you just want in general? Hold on. Give me one moment, Sandy. Calling Garrett. General? Okay. General is okay. Okay. General then. Okay. Let's take a look here. Let's see what that's calling to me. This one's calling to me right here. Here we go. My Spirit Halloween deck. Here we go. Let's see what General for Garrett. Let's see what's going on. General. She is pregnant, so let's see what's going on. Let's see what the general information is on this. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at the general information here. Pull a card out, Spirit. Spirit, go ahead and pull a card here, Spirit. Sandy, don't go nowhere. I will get you next. You'll be on the list next. Please don't go nowhere. Okay. Here on the channel, if you are new to the channel, I do like the cards to pull themselves. I like Spirit to pull the cards and let me know which cards they want you to know, instead of me just picking them. So if you see me just randomly just keep shuffling the cards, that's why. Yeah, stick around, Sandy. Stick around. I'm doing this reading right now for Garrett, and then I have you. I got you. So stick around. Please don't go nowhere. Stick around. Y'all are important to the channel, so stick around. Okay, Garrett. You got this Temperance. You got Temperance and you got the Ace of Cups. So, are you fully... Let's pull another card. Let's pull another card here. Let's get a couple cards here. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, get the 3 of Pens, 2 of Pens, 3 of Pens, 2 of Pens. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. All right. Okay. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, this is a lot of reverse cards here. Okay. Let's take a look here. Okay. So we got the Temperance forward here. We got the Ace of Cups reversed. 3 of Pentacles forward. 2 of Pentacles, which is reversed. The 8 of Cups forward. 10 of Cups reversed. The 4 of Swords reversed. The Emperor is reversed. And the Musician is reversed. So you're asking, what does all this mean? What does all this say? What does all this mean? If you're not familiar with tarot, you're going to ask yourself, what the heck? I'm not sure what any of this means if you're not familiar with tarot. Well, the Temperance is back and forth in these cycles, back and forth in this flow where you can pull from one cup to the next. You can be divinely, it showed that you're divinely supported. You're divinely supported here, Garrett. Divinely supported. Supported in the things you do. You're supported in moving forward in life. You're supported. But are you fully taking action in your life? Are you fully taking control of your life here? We're going to pull a card on this Ace of Cups here. See what this Ace of Cups is here. What's up with this Ace of Cups? Ooh. Those pulled out really quick. The 5 of Cups. You have some doubt, some stress going on in your life. You have some doubt about things. Yeah, you got the Ace of Swords. So you got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords here reversed. You are fighting forward here, but it looks like you're having some doubt about decisions you're making, about things in your life. Are you ready to fight? There is some forward movement here with the Chariot. There's forward momentum here. Could be that you're having doubt about how life's going to turn out for you soon. Stressed out about it. Being a new parent can really stress you out. Or have another kid. It looks like you are ready to with the 3 of Pentacles. It doesn't feel like you're fully in your flow. Like, you're making choices here. You're making choices that are filling your cup. You're making choices for your kid that are filling your cup. But you're also making feminine choices here. Feminine choices. You're making choices that are going to, or that are, I should say, benefiting you and benefiting your child. You're making these choices, but it doesn't feel like you're fully in your flow with the 10 of Pens. You're fully in that divine alignment, that full alignment area where you need to be in your life. There's some things that you're doubting with the 5 of Cups. Some deception here, some doubt about this. There's 2 of Pens also. It doesn't feel like you're in that full cycle of flow, back and forth flow where you're comfortable with things. We can get a card on that 2 of Pens here. We can get a card on that. Yeah, you got the High Priestess. So you are looking for answers. You are the High Priestess. I would trust your intuition at this time. Welcome in, everybody. Let me know where you're at in the world. If you do want a personal read, go ahead and let me know down in the comments after you subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up button. It does let me know you're here, even if you're not chatting. It lets me know you're here. It lets the algorithm know to send this out. I'm going to be here a while, so stick around. Stick around. If Feel the Friday vibes. Don't be shy. Chat. Get familiar with everyone. Get familiar with your collective. Interact with everybody. We're all a family here. At least trying to be. With the two of pens, like I said, it feels like you're not fully in that flow that you need to be in. That full cycle, that full. You see how this is like the warrior, the little knight, the little like Robin Hood, little knight here. With it being reversed, it looks like you're aiming for the target, but you're missing. And with the High Priestess here, I would trust your intuition here. I would trust your intuition on things. Trust your intuition, your inner knowing, your inner being, your inner gut feeling. I would trust your your gut feeling about things. If things feel right, they feel right. If they feel off, they feel off. I would trust them at this time. It feels like they're heightened at this time. But you feel like the wheel's not turning in your favor. You feel like the world is against you for a minute. But you have the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from something here. Whatever it is, you're going to walk away from it. You're not seeing that public recognition you want. You're not seeing that recognition you want. Maybe you're not. Let's pull a card on it. Let's see what's up with this Eight of Cups. So it could be also not just walking away from a situation, but also walking away from a belief that you had before with the Eight of Cups. It doesn't literally mean that you're just gonna leave a situation and not be in the situation no more. It also for me, everyone can interpret this card different, but the Eight of Cups looks like also you're leaving the shore, venturing out into the sea, moving away from rough seas, moving away from a period in time where you were struggling, moving to a new beginning. That could also be that. It doesn't have to mean that you're walking away and shutting something out. It could be that you're walking away to a new beginning. You're walking away to a new belief. You're leaving an old belief system behind. There's many ways, but you're walking away from something. And you got the Queen of Cups that came out with that. So, how are you? The question I want to ask you, and you don't have to answer, this is just rhetorical question for you to think about. Just something for you to think about. If you want to answer, you can, but it's something for you to think about. The Queen of Cups, it's reversed. So, how are you trying to fill your cups? How are you trying to fill your life at the moment? And you did mention that you are pregnant. So how are you putting it together all together? How are you putting it all together that's going to bring you some kind of joy and happiness? Because you're trying to fill your cups, but it feels like you feel like the wheel's not turning in your favor here. You're having some doubt about things. You got the Six of Wands, so there is forward movement here. There is forward movement. You got the Ten of Cups. So you're not seeing that public recognition, like I said. You're not seeing that recognition. You're not seeing that recognition. You're feeling like, hey, you're fighting though with the King of Swords. You are fighting. You are fighting moving forward here. You are fighting. You got the Ten of Cups right there. The Ten of Cups was reversed. Then you got the Knight of Swords. And then you got the Ten of Cups again, which is forward here. So once you start putting some energy into this, some forward momentum energy into this, and you start looking at the bigger picture here, start looking at what needs to be done, you start looking at not just your emotion, but you start looking at the practical things that you need to get done, the things that need to matter, where you put your foot down, those kind of things, you're going to start seeing some recognition in those areas. Feels like this, you need to make a choice here though. You need to make a choice to let something go. You need to make a choice. Because with the Four of Swords, you're not laying something to rest. You're not laying something to rest here. Having some doubt. Not laying something to rest. It could be an old belief. Old way you were doing things. Let's pull a card on it. let's take a look here on this Four of Swords. We got a sideways card. That could mean stagnation. It could mean that neither up or right, so you're in the middle here. The Nine of Wands. So you feel like you're not able. You feel like you are able to get your reward. You are able to get the outcome that you want, but you're not at the same time. Like you try, but you don't. But again, you got the Four of Wands. That's the celebration right there. You got the Four of Wands and the Knave of Swords. So you're fighting right here. This is looking good for you. You're fighting. You're fighting for that celebration, and the celebration is there. The celebration is there. That Four of Wands is the home life. That is the celebration. That is that child that you have right now. That child that you said you were pregnant at, the child. That is that birth. That is that celebration in your home life. That's the celebration that's coming up. And you see it on the other side. You're getting a glimpse into it on the other side. You're seeing what it could be and what it is. That home life, that celebration, that happiness, that joy. It's there. You have to put some spark into this. Some magic into this, some spark into this. Yeah, it may be rough right now. It may be rough. But trust me, the joys are coming. The joys are coming. Once you start flipping this Emperor over, start putting your masculine energy into this, start putting your foot forward, and start putting some spark into this. Start looking at what you're grateful for, having gratitude. Gratitude. Welcome in, everybody. Hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead and get yourself a free read, like Gary's doing now. See here, I admitted into rehab like 2 months ago, and I'm slowly standing off on my addiction, but it's like I'm not getting the calls, any mail, and I have no support at all the time. That's the Ten of Cups. That's what I see with the Ten of Cups. I see you fighting. I see you getting the recognition once you start fighting, start putting your foot down. That's the Ten of Cups right there. I see the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups also reverse falls into that. I see that. I see you walking away from this addiction here, walking away from it. Seeing the forward momentum. Are you putting your strengths out here, though? Are you tapping into your resources, your strengths? Are you tapping into the things that you need the resources that you can have? You got the Two of Pens. So you are looking at this flow. You're looking at this flow. You're looking at, and the Two of Pens was reversed here. Now the Two of Pens is forward. So once you start tapping into your strengths, you start tapping into your resources, your strengths, and everything like that. I'm grateful for how far I've gotten from months ago. Congratulations on that. Congratulations. And I do see it. I do see the forward momentum here with the Knave of Swords. I see the King of Swords here. So you are getting a glimpse into your future. You are getting a glimpse into the things that you can really achieve. There is forward momentum here. With the Six of Wands, there's forward momentum. There's momentum here with the Chariot. Let's get a card on this musician here. Because it looks like you need to put some spark into this. Put some spark into this. Have some gratitude. Put some spark into this. Let's see here. Let's get a card on this musician here, Spirit. Okay, we got a couple cards here. The Knave of Wands. You got the Four of Swords. And you got the Ace of Wands. So the Four of Swords now is forward here for you. It's now forward. Let me see here. Yes, and it's like when I reach out, I get no type of information or anything. And that's where the Wheel of Fortune here is reversed. The wheel is reversed here. You feel that way with the Wheel of Fortune. You feel that way with the Wheel of Fortune where nothing's turning out for you. But you got to trust in divine timing. You have to trust in divine timing. You got the Knave of Wands, you got the Four of Swords, and you got this Ace of Wands. So you are trying to make choices. You are trying to move forward here. You are laying this to rest. You are laying it to rest. Once you start once you start opening this door up, you're gonna take that Four of Swords and you're gonna flip it forward, and you're gonna start being able to lay that to rest. Whatever it is, you're gonna start laying it to rest. Not let it keep you up at night. You're gonna start laying it to rest and put it in the past. Once you start moving forward, but without you putting your spark into this, without you having that uplifting, that motivation, you still feel like your Ace of Wands is reversed still. You still feel like you're not fully making the choices you need to make, the tough choices. Yeah, they're going to suck in the beginning, but they're going to benefit you. They're going to benefit you for your kid in the long run. Whoa. Ah, those cards flew out at me. Like they were dating to come out. Yeah, you got the King of Wands, the Hermit, and the Justice. Yeah. You're trying to justify why you should continue fighting here. These are forward. Why you are continuing to fight. You need to look within yourself, the Hermit. You need to look within yourself, understand who you are, and look within yourself, and that's what you're doing, and looking for the healing with this here. You're going to have some forward momentum here to fight, to really be the king and be strong with your choices, to really look within, and really get to that box, open that box up, and have that joy, have that fulfillment. Because I do see that there's joy here, right here, with the Four of Wands. There is joy. There is forward momentum here. I do see a lot of things here that are... I do see a lot of things that are what we're talking about. Let's get another card on this. Tie it up. Let's get a full card, another card on this. Tie it up. Okay, Temperance. Okay. As I was talking about card to tie it up, you got Temperance, which is reversed. And you started with Temperance. And you got Temperance reversed here. So, then you got the Ace of Wands and you got the Queen of Wands. The Ace of Wands is still coming out reversed. And you got that other one. So, it looks like you need to look within yourself. You need to understand yourself, understand what you want, understand what you need for your child, understand yourself to start making the choices you need to make. Start moving these forward and start really, and once you start doing that, you're going to be in the Two of Pens, which is right here, the Two of Pens. You're going to be in that flow. You're going to feel it. You're going to start flowing. Things are going to start moving for you in positive ways. So hopefully that resonated for you and helped you out a little bit, gave you some clarity. It does tell you to look within. And right now we're in this Mercury retrograde. It's a perfect time to start putting your intentions out to the moon. Start putting your intentions out to the world. So you can start getting these dreams in your life. Start getting these dreams and understand what's going on in your life. Understand moving forward with your life. Understand it. So hopefully that resonated with you there, Garrett. If it did, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you would like to know more, if y'all would like to know more, if you'd like to know more on this, I can go deeper into it with a paid read. So, if Sandy is still here, Sandy, if you are still here, I can get you in there. I can get you in for a free read, Sandy. Call in to Sandy. And if anyone does need a reading, if you are not a new subscriber, if you do need a reading, everything is in that marquee scrolling by. Don't hesitate to go ahead and let me know if you do want a personal read. See what the weekend vibe is for you here. Okay. Sandy, you are here. Okay. Let's scroll back through this chat. Let's see what you said here. Here we go. Is this woman going to break the relationship? Let's see here. Is my man stopped talking to other women? Okay, let's take a look here. Let's see what the energy is for you here. Is your man stopped talking to females? Okay. Spirit guides, my angel guides for Sandy. She wants to know about her man. She wants to know what the energy is around her man. She wants to know if her man's going to stop talking to these females out there. Stop having that flirtation going on. I mean, you got the Fool reversed. But it doesn't look like your wishes are fully coming to fruition here. But we'll pull some cards on it. We'll see. We'll see what we got here. Alright, let's get some cards here, my angels, on this. Okay, we got a card there. Okay, we got some cards here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh, there is some forward momentum, though. There's forward momentum here on this. Ooh. Ah. You got the three of cups. I see a third party here. There's a third party here. Could be affecting your happiness. Okay, there, I like that 9. Okay, let's see here. So we got the Fool reversed. The Chariot's forward. The Hermit's reversed. Death is reversed. The 3 of Cups is forward. The 10 of Wands is reversed. The High Priestess here is forward. We got the 6 of Wands forward, and we got the 7 of Pens reversed. On the 7 of Pens reversed here, you got this 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. So it looks like, and you got the 10 of Wands right here. The 10 of Wands is right here also. Yes, the other woman. You got the 10 of Wands here, and you got the 10 of Wands here. They're both reversed. So it doesn't look like there's a blockage here. It doesn't look like there's a blockage. There is Emperor energy here. So you are putting your Emperor energy in. You are being methodical. You're looking at the ways that you can you're putting your masculine energy into this, your fourth energy into this. That's why you're asking for interest here. That's why you're here today asking for interest. Look at putting that energy in, masculine energy. So let's get a card on this Fool card here. Let's get a card on this Fool card here. Six of Cups. Yeah. You feel like home life here. Home life here is working on your home life, trying to work on it, trying to balance your home life here, trying to move forward on your home life. See, the 7 of Swords, I feel like there's some doubt about this. You're having doubt about this home life, or your man. You're having some doubt about it. You're having some stress about it. You're doubting the relationship a little bit here. You got the 4 of Pens. It doesn't look like you're open to, you're not removing that doubt. You're not removing it. Let's see here. You got a lot. There's a lot going on here with the 5 of Swords. There's a lot. Not 5 of Swords. There's a lot of not a lot going on. There's a lot of doubt, a lot of stress, a lot of anguish, a lot of agony going on with this here. Again, the Hierophant. So you are looking for answers. You are trying to move forward, but it doesn't seem like you want to fight with the 3 of Cups. You feel like your peace, your happiness isn't there. You feel like you're not wanting to fight, and it is reversed. 3 can be significant for you here, Sandy. 3 can be significant. The Hermit tells you to step out of your comfort zone. It does tell you to step out of your comfort zone when it's reversed. Step out of your comfort zone. Step out. Look outside the box. Step outside your comfort zone. So it looks like they got the Tower here. It looks like there's a new beginning here. It looks like there's a new beginning. There's a new beginning with this Tower. With this 8 of Pens also forward. Putting your achievements out there, your strengths. Putting your accolades out there. Seeing what is what's working with the relationship. You're looking at what's working with the if I can speak. Sorry. You're looking at what's working with the relationship and what's not working with the relationship here. What your strengths are in the relationship, what your achievements are, what have you accomplished in the relationship. Where do you see the relationship going? What are your milestones in the relationship? What are these milestones? What are things that can hold you, that can keep you moving forward? Because you have the Tower here, which is an ending. It's an ending. It's a literally ending here for the Tower. New beginning. It's a new beginning. Could be a new beginning on how you handle the relationship. Could be a new beginning on how you move forward with this person. Because you have death here, and it's not a literally the death reversed isn't a new beginning. It's not a little. I don't want to say beginning. There's a new beginning with the Tower, with the death. It's not a ending. It's not an ending. There's a new beginning coming in, a new cycle coming in, but it's not an ending. It's not an ending. There's a new cycle coming in, yes, but there's not a literal ending with the death. If the death was forward, then it would be a literal ending. But because it's reversed, it's not an ending. But with this Tower, though, you look at your foundation. Your foundation's crumbling. You can't build on a shaky foundation, on a crumbling foundation. You look at masonry, for example, with bricklaying. You can't, if you have crappy mud, if you have crappy, what do you want to call it? The mud, the foundation. If you have crappy putting, if you have the crappy layer, the bricks aren't going to stick. They're not going to stick. You can't work with broken bricks. You can't lay it that way. It's going to fall eventually. So let's see here. Yeah, the Five of Cups. Yeah, I still feel like you got some doubt, some stress, a lot of anguish on this here. You're having a lot of doubt about this. And I see the Three of Cups. There's happiness, there's joy here. There is happiness and joy here, but I also see a third party here. A third party. Let's pull a card on that third party, on that Three of Cups. There is some happiness. There is some joy here. Let's take a look here, though. Let's get a card on this Three of Cups here, Spirit. Three of Cups, Spirit. The Ace of Pens. And the Knight of Wands. So it does look like you want to move forward. You do want to fight with this. You want to make choices that are going to benefit you for your happiness and your joy. You want to make choices that are really going to benefit you. But with the Ace of Pens, it feels like you don't want to, like you're giving up. Like you truly don't want to. You don't want to put any energy into this. With this Ten of Wands here, it doesn't look like there's a blockage. There's no blockage here. But it feels like at once there was a blockage here at one point. You got the Knave of Wands. Again, you're making choices here. It looks like you're wanting to make choices here that are really going to benefit your happiness. You're looking at ways that you can feel your happiness. You got the Two of Cups here, randomly. Just a random pull. Two of Cups. The Two of Cups right there. I see the Hermit again right there, the Hermit. Now we got the Fool, which is forward here. So, I see that the connection is off with this Two of Cups. It's off right now with the Two of Cups. The connection is off. But you are looking at the situation from a different perspective. The Hangman. You're looking at this from a different perspective with the Hangman. Sorry if I said Hermit. You got Hermit here, which is telling you to look within yourself for this new cycle. Look within yourself. Get rid of some of this doubt. Get rid of some of this stress. You're looking at the situation with this Two of Cups. You're looking at it from a different angle, from a different perspective. And you're starting to see that your wishes can come true. They can come true. And that's why you're here with the High Priestess. That's why you're here. Because The High Priestess. You're here looking for answers with the High Priestess. You're here looking for answers. And this is the time to also trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. If it feels off, it's off. If it feels like you feel that gut feeling, go with it. But then again, oh man, then again, you got the Three of Pens. So your money, your business, your flow of money, your flow of business here, your flow of this. There's a celebration here. There's a celebration coming for you. There is a celebration coming for you. You're going to see that celebration, that home life. You're going to see that celebration. And it could be about your money here. It could be about your money. There is a celebration coming, though. I do see this isn't all bad. I do see there's some happiness, some joy here. There's a new cycle coming in for you and your partner. There's forward momentum here. There's forward movement. There's forward movement here because you got the Chariot, which is forward. That's forward momentum. And you got the Six of Wands, which is also forward movement. There's just forward movement. But the Two of Swords, though, sideways. You're not making a choice. There's a choice you need to make. And you're not making that choice. Literally. This isn't stagnation. You're contemplating if you should make this choice or not. You're on the edge of like, hey, should I make this choice or should I not make this choice? I think you know the choice already. You're just hesitant. You're hesitating to make that choice. And I feel if you make that choice, and this is Spirit talking to you, if you make that choice, you're going to have that celebration. You're going to have that celebration if you make that choice. But you haven't made that choice yet. You haven't made that choice yet. I do not feel that there's a blockage here. I do not feel that things are moving fast. Like I don't want to say fast, but let me see here. Hold on that thought. Yeah. Okay, here we go. These are two reverse sideways cards. The sideways cards here. And as I was talking about things moving fast, I feel like after you make this choice, you're going to slow down a minute and you're going to say, hey, what's going on? Because you need to meditate. You need to meditate. Try to clear your head. Meditate. Hear the voices. Talk. Let Spirit talk to you. Clear your head. Clear your head. And anything that pops through your head when you're in that quiet, that stillness, anything that pops in your head, write it down. Give like 5 minutes. 5 minutes of your time. And just clear your head. Everything that pops in your head, write it down. It could be that, hey, the carpet, I see the carpet dirty. Write it down. The number 4 is popping in my head. Write it down. And look at those things. Start looking at those things. Start tying them into your life. Start tying them into the things you're doing. And look at the patterns. Look at the synchronicities. Again, the Six of Wands. Right here, 6 of Wands. Where does it go? There it was. 6 of Wands. And you have the 6 of Wands right here. Forward movement. There's forward movement. There's forward movement. But once you make this choice, you're still going to feel like, should I move forward or should I not move forward? Should I move the momentum forward or not? Because you want to be aligned and you want to be in flow, but you need to make the choice here that you need to make. So let's and I don't feel like you have all the answers. Like let me pull some cards on this, some final cards on this. See what Spirit says on this. Let's see what the final message is here for Sandy here. Okay. We got a bunch of cards here. So you got the Ten of Cups and the Two of Pens. So I still feel that there's this off connection with you and you and your partner. There's an off connection. The connection doesn't feel like it's fully there. You're not seeing this recognition that you want to see with him. You're not seeing the public recognition. You're not seeing the recognition through him. You're not seeing that Two of Pens. It seems like you're off. That flow is off. You do have the Six of Swords, so you are moving to calmer seas, or you're trying to move to calmer seas with this. And then you also have the Tower here again. The Tower again. There is a new beginning coming in for you. It's not a little ending. There's a new way of doing things. There's a new beginning coming in. There's a new way of doing things for you. And you got the Five of Swords. And you're going to be, whatever you choose to do, you're going to be divinely protected. Your angels are protecting you. Your angels are protecting you at this time. They're protecting you. They're guiding you. They're helping you understand certain things. Certain people are only meant to be in your life for a certain amount of time to help you heal. Sometimes we get into relationships with other people so they can show us the things we need to heal on, the things we need to work on. Excuse me. The universe puts people in your path to show you things you need to heal and work on, but also so you can help the other person heal because you've been through that situation a lot of the times. Sometimes it can be a karmic cycle. And the reason a lot of the times you get put in certain situations with other people or you get put in certain relationships, and you might ask yourself and say, why am I always getting into relationships with this certain person or this certain type of person? That's because you haven't learned, you haven't healed from what you needed to heal from in that situation. Or a lot of the times we want to have a breakup and we want to jump shift right away and get with somebody else because we feel lonely or we want to fill that void or whatever. No. Doing so, it does help your peace. It does help you out, get peace and joy. It does help you out in the meantime, temporary, but it doesn't help you heal from those situations that you need to heal from, the things you need to go through. You need to go through the pain. You need to heal. You need to fully understand that. You need to heal from those situations. And you can't do that if you're just jumping right into another relationship. You're not able to do that. You're not able to heal and really understand those situations and really heal. But I do feel with you and your partner, there is a new beginning coming up. There's a new cycle coming in. There's forward movement. There's forward momentum. I do see a third party, but that can also be happiness and joy. I do see that there is some love here together. I haven't got the Lovers yet. The Lovers card did not come out. So I do see that there is some forward momentum here. There is a celebration coming up for you. There's a celebration coming up for you, regardless of what you choose. But this choice is in stagnation. You're in some stagnation because you're not making this full choice. You know what path you need to go down. You know the choice you need to make, but you're not fully making it. And I really see with the High Priestess here forward, you're gonna receive some answers. Same thing I told Garrett. Go ahead and send your intentions up to the moon. Send your intentions out to the moon, and you're really gonna start seeing your answers come true here with this retrograde. You're gonna start seeing some answers come true here. You feel like your wishes aren't coming true, but I do see that there is a partnership here. There is a new beginning here. Start looking at the strengths of the relationship. Start looking at the things that are positive in the relationship. Are there more positive than negative? That's another thing. Are there more positive than negative? So hopefully that resonated with you here. Gave you some clarity here a little bit. I do see that there's positive things working out for you here. Positive things. There is a celebration coming. It could be with your money. It could be with business. There could be some business things happening for you here with the Three of Pens and the Four of Cups or Four of Wands here. The Four of Wands is celebration. Marriage, engagement, celebration. That's that happiness. But it's not going to come until you make that choice. Until you make that choice. You got to make that choice, though. Whatever that choice is that you've been contemplating on, you got to make it. The universe is telling you to make that choice. And if you don't make that choice, I can speak from experience. If you do not make that choice, the universe will make you make that choice. They will stop you in your tracks and make you make that choice that you do not want to make. They will make you make that choice. Trust in divine timing. Trust in divine timing. Trust in it. So hopefully that resonated with you there. Gave me some clarity and everything. If there is anybody else new to the channel and you want to get some readings like Sandy and Garrett here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I can get you a free read. If you feel inclined to donate, go ahead and donate to the channel. That does get you entered into that read. I know the choice I have to make. The choice is hard sometimes, but you got to make those choices. They will benefit you. They will benefit you. And sometimes, I'm going to put it this way. Sometimes, I'm not saying you're going to break up or nothing like that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. And this is what the energy looked like. That was the energy surrounding you. That was the energy. Please take what resonated with you, leave the rest for the collective, and use your own discernment on it. But sometimes those endings need to happen so you can have something new come along. Have something new come along and come into that. Like that job, for example. Like a job. Sometimes you need to end that job, walk away from that job, so a better one can come along. That pays you more, that's in a better location. Things need to happen. Sometimes we need to move from certain cities we're in, move to a whole new city for that new job to open up. For that person to reach out to you in a new city. For that job to reach out to you. You know, sometimes in a relationship, we need to end one relationship for a new one to start, because maybe that person that was talking to you, or that person that was having that fling with you or flirting with you in the background and you don't even notice it, or that person that's been checking you out, maybe they're not able to reach out to you because you're in a relationship. But once you're in that relationship, they're going to start talking to you. They're going to start moving forward to you. Sometimes certain things have to end in order for new things to pop in. You can't get a new beginning if you're already stuck in something else. A new beginning cannot happen if you're already stuck in where you're at. So sometimes, depending on what it is, but I did see for you, Sandy, that there is a celebration coming. The celebration is coming. It is there. But the celebration isn't going to happen until you make that choice. You need also figure out what your heart wants. What does your heart truly want? Are you truly getting what your heart wants? Are you truly getting the things that your heart wants? Because you are meant to have love. You're meant to have those things you want. Those things that you desire. Those ways that you desire to feel love or to be loved. You can have those things out there. There is a version of you out there already that has those things you want. You just need to catch up to it. Divine timing. Divine timing. So, if there's anyone out there, like I said, that does want a free read, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you are a new subscriber. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead and like the channel. Get that thumbs up button. Let the algorithm know that it is a positive channel there. If you feel inclined to donate any of the free reads, do not go towards any of the drawing. Any free reads do not go towards the drawing, but donations do go towards the drawing that I'm doing. I'm doing a drawing, and I put it up on my community page if you want to take a look. I'm doing a drawing into March for a full read. And I go farther than what I did today for you, Sandy. I go a lot farther than that. A lot farther. But I'm doing a drawing into March for a full read. A $65 value for free. $1 entry. $1 will get you 1 entry in for that drawing. If you do a $10 read, you get 10 entries. You do a Zoom call, which is $85, you get 85 draws for that reading. Toward that reading, you get 85 entries toward that. So with that said, you are looking for happiness. You want happiness. Feelings come and go. Feelings come and go. Look at what your heart truly wants. What does your heart truly want? Are you living the life that you truly want, truly desire? Are you truly living the life that where your wishes can come true? Are you able to build on this foundation that you're building on right now? Because you have a tower, you have the tower, and you can't build on a shaky foundation. You can't build on a crumbling foundation. You have to fix something. So the question is, are you able to fix your foundation, or do you need to start over? I'm not saying start over with a new person. I'm just saying start over with a new cycle. Different way of doing things. The way you were doing things cannot continue this way. You have to change the way you were doing things, change cycles, change things. So, hopefully that resonated with you there. Hopefully that gave you some clarity moving into the weekend here. Like I said, if I can help one person out today, that's the goal. If any money does flow behind it, I'd be very appreciated with it. If any money does flow behind it, but if I can help one person out, that's the goal. We got 2 people in the chat. Go ahead and either one of you let me know where you're coming from in the world. Let me know where you're at in the world. How's the weather where you're at? Somebody here is fighting for their answers, fighting for their choices, and they're going within. They're doing some soul searching about themselves. Oh, you're welcome, Sandy. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. If you do get a chance, go ahead and check out some of my other content, like the Monday transmission or the 78 card archive on Thursdays. Check some of that out. If you do get a chance, check out my other channel, Intuitive Insights Guitar. Check that out also. I have some wonderful songs over there. That can really help out people. Yeah. Is this you're looking, somebody here is making choices and they're looking within, doing some soul searching, looking within themselves. If you do feel inclined, go ahead and subscribe to that channel also, the Intuitive Insights Guitar. Go ahead and subscribe to that. It may look new. The content, I took the channel from Intuitive Insights Tarot. It was Intuitive Insights Tarot and Guitar, but I split them up because the algorithm was messing it up with the content. So, please do head and check that out. If you do get a chance, please check that out, the guitar channel. So if someone's looking within themselves, trying to understand themselves, doing some soul searching, looking at their shadow self, doing some shadow work. But are you really open to doing the shadow work? Because the 4 of Cups is reversed. Are you open to doing the shadow work? Because you want to create a world that benefits you, and a world that you can really move forward to, a world that is yours, but at the same time, it's like you feel like you're not getting the answers you want. You're not really moving forward. You're not really fighting. You feel like every time you do fight, things that get depleted. You're putting your magic into this. You got spark here. You got magic. You got some negative energy around this magic, though. Negative energy around it. 3 of Cups. It doesn't seem like you have joy here. It doesn't seem like you have joy. And what I've been saying for a couple weeks now is, where's your happiness? Where's your happiness here? What's bringing a smile to your face? What's bringing that smile to your face? Because you are making bold choices here with the Queen of Wands. You're making choices. You're looking at the situation from a different perspective here. You're not fully walking away from the situation, but you're not fully putting your strength into this, your full energy into this with this Ace of Wands. you're not fully putting your full energy into this, your full choices, your full energy into this, where you need to, for my collective here. But you're not walking away from the situation. You're not walking away from it. You are putting some feminine energy into this. You're trying to fill your cups. You can't fill from an empty cup. So hopefully that helped somebody out there. Resonated a little bit. Gave you some joy in that. Let me see. I got a song. There's a song here. Sandy, there's a song here I want you to check out that I wrote. It's a culmination of a bunch of other songs that I think will help you out a little bit if you do check it out. Called Strength. Called Strength. Go ahead and check that one out. I think that will really help you out a little bit. If you listen to that song called Strength, go ahead and listen to that one. That might help you out a little bit. It might give you some clarity a little bit. Help you out just a tad. Called Strength. And Garrett, if you're around, Garrett, if you're around, there's a song I want you to look at. Called Faith. Called Faith. Garrett, if you're around, check out my song called Faith. That'll really help you out a little bit. Faith. Check that song out. You may have to go back to one of my lives. Check it out. But over there on the music, on the New Earth, check that out. Faith. For Sandy, check out a song called Strength. That might help you out a little bit. Give you some clarity a little bit on that. Help you out there. Let me know. How do y'all like the channel so far? How do you like the platform here on the channel? How do you like the setup here, the checkered platform? How are you liking the cards in certain ways? How are you liking the platform? How do you like the vibe? Are things working out for you? How do you like things? How's the vibe? How you liking it? How's the audio? How are things flowing? What do y'all think? Is there things that can be changed around? Is there things that need to be changed? Is there things that need to be differently? I can do differently on the channel. I want to see what kind of content y'all are liking. What kind of content are y'all liking on the channel? Are you liking the third day 78 archive? Are you liking the Monday transmission where we dive into the spread of the week and see what the week has to offer for us? Are you liking the collaborations that I do on Tuesdays when I do collaborations and things like that? What are y'all liking on the channel? What do y'all like? What do y'all not like? What's going on? That's what I want to know. If you're interested, we do have $5 Moon Oracle cards here today. If you would like to know what's going on with your life, some things going on, as you see, this is what they look like. There you go, some Moon Oracle cards. They do give you a couple different things into your life there. Moon Oracle cards. If anyone's interested in a reading and you are a free, I can get you a free read. If you do want to get a reading here, you are already a subscriber. Got the marquee scrolling up on top there. All the prices are up there. We got $3 yes or no questions. $5 can skip the line, move you forward. $5 Moon Oracles. We got $1 questions, $2 questions. No, we got $10 questions. We got $20 questions. $1 will get you a one card pull. $1 one card pull. So there is many options here for reads on the channel. Many options to get reads on the channel there. So let me let me pull my songs out here. Oh, we're getting a few people coming in. I do have a new one here. I do have a new one. I do want to pull this new one out. I just wrote this one the other day. I haven't fully finished it yet, but I got this new one here, new song here that I want to put out here called Apollo. Where's my thing? There it is. Apollo. This one's Apollo. Apollo. His name was Apollo. He said, where you at tonight, Apollo? He was the king of the land. Oh, Apollo was his name. Was his name? Oh, what a name! He always worked. Oh, Apollo. They say he was a fine man. He was working out every Tuesday at the gym. At the gym. His workouts were intense. 15-minute increments. Heavy on, got the weight pack on. Oh yeah, his name was, oh, it was Apollo. Smoking that cigar. Weights he lifted, cardio building him up. Spam, protein shakes. We're here working on legs today. Oh, Apollo. He always worked out at the gym every Tuesday. Apollo. They say he was a fine man. He was knowledgeable, rich wisdom in his blood. Oh, Apollo. They say he was a fine man. He was. You wouldn't even know he owned the gym. Everyone talks, everyone walks on down to see Apollo. Apollo. Everyone talks, everyone walks on down to see Apollo. Apollo. Ah! That was my song called Apollo. Apollo. I like that one. Let's see what we got in the chat. Let's see what we got here. Since I'm the one here, can't ask. Since I'm the one here, can I ask a question? How you feel if the coworker was the one that hooked them up with this woman? But funny thing, is she is in another country, so he says he stopped talking to her. Nice. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's repeat that. Since I'm the one here, can I ask a question? How you feel if a coworker, the one that hooked them up with another woman? But funny thing is, she's in another country. Hey, Brits, welcome in, Brits. Welcome in, welcome in. If you are a new subscriber, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I can get you a free read. Otherwise, check out the marquee scrolling by up top, and I can get you a paid read. Moon Oracle cards are cost efficient. $5 Moon Oracle cards. They get right to the point. They tell you what Spirit needs you to know from the moon. Now, Sandy, let's see here. If a coworker hooks them up with another woman, the funny thing is she is in another country. Did he really stop talking to her? Is the question. Did she really stop talking to him? Or did he stop talking to her? The question you should ask yourself, Sandy, is did he lie and say that he's not in a relationship? Is he already lying? There's some kind of deception going on here, and it's like somewhere in the situation, the coworker turned around and the coworker's stuck in the middle of this. It's like I don't think the coworker would have did that if he knew you were in if they knew he was in a relationship. But it looks like he might have lied. I don't know for sure. In my opinion, it seemed like he lied, or somebody's lying here and didn't state that they were in a relationship or something, and that's why they hooked him up with another person. Because they're just the matchmaker. They're just the matchmaker in the middle. So it looks like there's some kind of someone's not telling the truth here. Is what it looks like. I need a direction in my life. Solve a situation. What would be your advice? I need a direction in my life to solve a situation. What's your advice? Did you subscribe to the channel here, Britt? Have you subscribed to the channel yet? But what situation do you need some advice with? What do you need? What kind of decision you need some help with? What kind of situation you need? Let me know. I can do what I can to help you out, Britt. And thank you for tuning into the channel here. Thank you for tuning into Intuitive Insights. Thank you for tuning in and being a part of Intuitive Insights. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you for stepping into the heartland and being a part of it. On the channel here, I do have multiple things going on throughout the week. The Monday transmission, the Tuesday collaboration, the Thursday archive, Friday personal reads, seeing what the weekend has to offer. Yes, on what? You need some help on a direction, yes. But what situation do you need help on? What's the situation? Is what I'm asking. What is the situation if you feel inclined to tell me? You know, he brought them to the house, told me to stay in the room, and guess what? I did come out the room, and they were surprised. It doesn't seem like he cares, Sandy. It doesn't seem like he cares at this point. If he's doing it right in front of your face, it doesn't seem like he cares. He's moved on. He's moved on mentally. He may not have moved on physically, but he's moved on mentally. I'm just gonna put it out there. I tell the truth on this channel. I say it blunt the way I see it. That may hurt some people's feelings. But we're not here. We're not here to. We're here for the facts. We're here to see the facts, understand the facts, and know the facts to and feel the energy around it. So with that said, true. And what I'm saying is he's done it right in front of your face. It seems like he may have not moved on physically, but he's moved on mentally. He's moved on mentally, and it's right in front of your face now. He's comfortable using your spot, using your space for somebody else. Why? Okay, let me ask you this. Why, if you're in a relationship, why would someone else bring someone over and tell you to stay in your room? Why wouldn't they engage with you? If that's a friend, if that is just a friend, a coworker, a friend, you two would be together hanging out with this person and joining them. You'd be joining them, hanging out and interacting together. If he's telling you to stay in your room, there's something more going on, and he's trying to move away from you. And that's not something you want to stay in. That's why when you make that choice, whatever choice you need to make, there is a celebration coming. But you need to make that choice. I mean, you gotta step back a minute. Don't go nowhere, Brett, don't go nowhere. Because he's trying to have a side piece. He's trying to have a side piece. There's not much more you can say about that. He's trying to have a side piece. He's trying to have a side chick plus have you at the same time. It doesn't feel like he knows where he wants to be at this point with the relationship. It doesn't seem like he knows where he wants to be. And you need to make that choice for yourself and understand you can be happy. You can be happy in your own life. You can be happy and have the enjoyment you want regardless. You can have that. And it is there for you to take. It's there for you to have. It may be painful as it sounds, but you can have that enjoyment. You can have that happiness. If he doesn't seem like he wants to fix the foundation, it doesn't seem like he wants to make it work, and there isn't any kids involved, that might be a choice you need to make yourself. I'm not saying either way. You asked for some advice, and I'm just letting you know from my experience, what I'm seeing is that he's avoiding you, he's shunning you, he's not showing you off, he's not putting you on that pedestal that you need. He's talking to other people, bringing other people over, doing it right in front of your face. And at that time, it feels like that's a situation that is going south. I mean, long distance relationships like that, he's still talking to somebody. He's still talking to somebody. So regardless, he's still talking to somebody. Regardless. And he's doing it right in front of your face. There's not much I can say. He's doing that right in front of your face. Like, already brought people over to your house. Told you to go in your room. These are red flags already. These are red flags. These are red flags. The universe is showing you right in front of your face what's going on. They're showing you. It looks like it. The universe is showing you right in front of your face what's going on. Like, literally, stay in the room. Don't come out. No, because he doesn't want you to see what they're actually doing. You need to take control of your life. Take control of your life. Step up. Take control of your life. And put your foot down. You need to put your foot down and start taking control of your life. Hard as it is to say, you need to take control of your life and start looking at the ways you can make yourself happy. Because it seems like you're not happy at this point. But Brett, sorry about that. So Brett, if you are here, you said you wanted some answers about your love life. What's going on in your love life if you're still here? What's going on in your love life? What's going on? You got some things going on in your love life here, Brett? What's going on? Do you need some cards pulled for that? Oh, what do you need? What do you need? What do you need? Brett, if you are still around, Brett, calling on Brett, if you are still around. You said you needed some things about your love life? Yeah, your love life. You have some questions about your love life. If Brett is around, you said you had some questions about your love life, or we can look into that for you, your love life. If anyone does want a reading, please let me know down in the description down below if you do want a reading. And once they saw me, they were here for just 2 hours, and then they were trying to stay the night, but obviously they saw that he lied. Christine, welcome in, Christine. Catherine, welcome in, Catherine. Welcome in to Intuitive Insights. If you are new here, hit that sub up button, the subscribe button. Trying to get to 500 subscribers by June. If you are new, hit that sub up button. I can get you a free read. Excuse me. All my pricing is up in the marquee up above. Down in the description down below, you will see the Buy Me a Coffee link and the Cash App link. Any of those donations do get you entered into a drawing for a full reading, $65 value at the end of March that I'm going to do. Any increments of $1, it's $1 an entry. $1 an entry, but any of those increments after that do get you multiple entries. So a $10 read would get you if you do a $10 read today, that will get you 10 entries. You do a mini read, $35, that'll get you 35 entries. So the more you donate, the more entries you can get in to that drawing. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. But Sandy, does he stay with you? Does he live with you? Yeah. The statement is this. If he was hiding you, hold on. If he was hiding you, Sandy, if he was hiding you in your room, he didn't want them to know that he had a girlfriend. He didn't want them to know that you existed. That's why he said stay in the room. He didn't want them to know. He wanted to use a place for him to have people over. And he was using your place. I don't know whose place it is. He was using that place because he didn't have anywhere else to bring people. So he was bringing them to that place, and he told them something. I don't know for sure. I'm just guessing. He told them something, and he didn't tell them about you. He didn't tell them about you. And when you came out, they were surprised, like, who's this? Who is this person? Who's this lady? What's going on? That's why they didn't stay. He's like, fuck, you're lying to me. You said you didn't have nobody, but you do. This person's here. You know? You know what I mean? The red flags are right in front of you, the red flags. And that's the only place he had. That's why he told you to F off and head to the bedroom. Don't come out. One, he didn't want you to know what's going on, more likely. And two, he didn't want them to know what's going on. The red flags are in front of you. It's red flags all day long. The question is, do you want to move forward with this new beginning? Because you have the tower. Do you want to move forward with that new cycle, that new beginning, and make things work? Because you can't fix it on a shaky foundation. You cannot fix that foundation. Things need to stop the way they're going. You need to make the choice, lay your foot down. Things need to change. If things don't change, you need to make them change for yourself. To better yourself. You do not have to live like that. You can live in happiness. You can live with happiness. You can have the happiness, the joy, the peace. The Three of Cups also that came out doesn't also have to mean third party. It can also mean happiness, joy, peace. The question to you is, what's bringing a smile to your face? What's bringing a smile to your face? Are there qualities in this person that does bring you happiness? Is there qualities that he does that bring you joy, happiness, bring you peace? Is there more good than bad out of the relationship? Are you able to have some forgiveness? Are you able to have forgiveness for yourself, for him? That's another area to look at. Where is the forgiveness? Are you able to forgive? I would say do some meditation, send your answers out into the world. Step outside tonight, find the moon, speak to the moon. You may think I'm a little crazy, but speak to the moon, and the moon will bring you answers back in your dreams. They will show you in your dreams. Really show you. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome into the Heartland. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Be proud of how far you've come, even if no one clapped for you. You kept walking. That's a wonderful quote. That right there is a quote that speaks to you. Here we go. When one door closes, another one opens. Trust the timing of your path. Trust the timing. Trust that things will work out for you in divine timing. Some people are meant to get things left and right. Other people are meant to have slow growth, slow process, things that build over time. Things that don't crumble and crumble and crumble and crumble just because sometimes life doesn't give you what you want. Not because you don't deserve it, but because you deserve more. Sometimes you're not meant for this certain thing because the universe is going to give you something totally better on top of that. Give you something way better on top of that. Now I'm going to put it this way. Never forget who helped you in difficult times. Who left you in difficult times and who put you in difficult times. Remember that. Never forget who helped you in difficult times. Who left you in difficult times, who put you in difficult times. Strength is forged in struggle, found in forgiving others, and demonstrated by growing through hardship rather than succumbing to it. Welcome in, welcome in. We got one person in the room. Welcome in, welcome in. Only person, welcome in, welcome into the room. If you are new here, hit that sub up button, subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and get yourself a free read. Take advantage of that. Since you are a new subscriber, take advantage of your free read. If you are not a new subscriber and you would like your reading, everything is up in the description box up below, up there above. If you are a new subscriber and you want multiple readings, you can get yourself a free read. Plus, you can get yourself a donation-based read up above there. Any of your donations today do go out to help the channel out. Get a microphone or help the channel out, pay bills, keep the channel flowing. The channel cannot stay flowing forward without you. So any of your donations do help out the channel. They do help them out move forward. Any of your donations also help you out get into that drawing for the full $65 value for that full read with that drawing there. Was cutting off. It's me. The screen froze. Was cutting off. Sorry about that. Is it working now? Is everything working now for you? Okay. Also, if you do want to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, I do have the Throne wish list. The Throne wish list. You can check that out. The link is in my description. Or not in the description. The link is in my bio for the Throne wish list. As you see it right there, the Throne wish list. It helps get out different. It helps so you can purchase different things for the channel, different devices, different things, different tarot decks that I have listed up there that you can go ahead and you can check those out up there for that there. If you do get a chance, also if you are into cooking and into the food things out there, I do have another page on my Facebook page for my food business, for my at-home food business, which is sThis. Go ahead and check that out over on the Facebook page for the what is it over there for I have two ebooks. I have two ebooks right now on there on the page over there on my sThis page. The link is over there on that. I have to cook. I'm a great cook. Nice to hear, Sandy. Nice to hear. I have two ebooks right now. One is on desserts, fall desserts, and one is on sauces. I have two ebooks that are over on the my sThis Facebook page. If you do check that out in my bio, the link is in there for my Facebook page. I do have two of those over there. They do help. They do help that particular channel out on the Facebook page. They do help that out move forward and help that survive over there with the business. They do help those survive over there by purchasing those ebooks over there. Like I said, one of them is on sauces, one of them is on fall desserts, and there's some wonderful sauces over there, like a nice Alfredo sauce, a nice tartar sauce. There's a bunch of desserts that are in there. Those are wonderful. If you do check that out, I can't remember what the page is. The book page. I can't remember at the moment, but it is on my Facebook page. If you do check that out, sThis over there with that. What else? There's a couple other links down in the description, down in the over on the channel page. There's a couple more on the YouTube channel page. So please, in the bio, please check out all the links and everything like that. Check out all of them for that there. When you've lived more years than you've got left, you start thinking differently about life. Love is nothing without action. Trust is nothing without proof. And sorry is nothing without change. Make a habit of not holding someone's past against them. When someone works hard to grow and change into a better person, allow them to show up as that person. Every storm got two purposes: destroy what isn't solid and reveal what is. Reveal what is solid. Here we go. Here's a quote for couples out there. Let me see here. Freedom only comes when you decide that you don't need anyone or anything to change in order to feel better. Couples who last. Couples don't last because they never fight. They last because they fight to stay together. They choose patience over ego, understanding over blame, and forgiveness over pride. Love is not about avoiding problems, but facing them as a team. You're in Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico. Puerto Rican. Nice, nice, nice. Hold on. Funny thing about getting older. A funny thing about it. Your eyesight starts getting weaker, but your ability to see through people's bullshit gets much better. Oh man, that really hits. Funny thing about getting older. Your eyesight starts getting weaker, but your ability to see through people's bullshit gets much better. How many rocks are you taking out of your box every year? How many rocks are you taking out? Here's another one. Here's another one right here. Here's another one. Sometimes we need someone to simply be there, not to fix anything in particular, but just let us feel we are supported and cared about. Those are some of the quotes I have for y'all there. Let's see here. What do we got here? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. Who's going to grab the next read? Who's going to grab the next read? That's true. That's so true. That's so true, Sandy. That is so true. That is so true. So who here is going to grab the next read? Who needs a read? Who's going to grab the next read here? Nice quotes. Thank you for the quote. Thank you. So, who's going to grab the next reading here? Who's going to grab the next read? Get yourself a nice free read. Become a subscriber. Get yourself a free read. My higher angel guides, my higher angel spirits. Go ahead and let me know what we need to know. What do we need to know? Okay. So, we got a nice card here that came out. Moon Oracle card. Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture here. Full moon in Sagittarius. Right to it. Here we go. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Fretting over minuscule can be counterproductive, or perhaps you're being all talk, no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you need to see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings, even if you don't yet have exactly what you want. This card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe should surprise you. Take time out for a mini break or adventure. This situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. Full moon in Sagittarius is a time when you are reminded that life is an adventure and there's a big wide world to see behind your backyard. A wide world to see beyond your backyard. Our backyard. Hold on. The full moon in Sagittarius is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there is a big wide world to see beyond to see beyond our backyard. There we go. To see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territories. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture here. To look at the bigger picture here. I could really say a lot here. I can really say a lot about some things here going on in people's lives. Looking at the bigger picture here. So let's get another Moon Oracle. Let's get another Moon Oracle card here. Ooh. 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 I haven't got this one yet. I have not had this one yet. This one's speaking to me too. Yeah, this one's speaking to me. Sixth Moon. Oh, 6. Ooh, this one here. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. There are two main possibilities of this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different introspection, is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to a situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels. Have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break the deadlock. With two introspections for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Yes, I say the word. Yes, I say the word a lot, and how it. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Staying power, faith, or patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. In astrology, there are three quadriplegics: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The fixed signs can be stubborn, so anything that just starting as you draw this card may well last longer. Remember, we each have all the star signs in our chart. It's just the way the astrological wheel works. So there is no judgment when we say that while it's admirable how much staying power the fixed signs have, they can also be obstinate. So what's your vision? What can you do to grease the wheels moving forward? What can you do? I think their reading is for me. Wow. He is a Scorpion. That's some positive news there. Positive news for you there. Hopefully that helped you out a little bit there. Hey, welcome into the channel, everyone. Welcome in. if you do want to get a free reading, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, they are donation based. Everything is up in the marquee, scrolling by up above. Go ahead and pick your option, and I can get you a reading for you. I can get you a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful intuitive insights, intuitional read, and we can move this forward here. I don't know if a Aries or a Scorpion work together. Maybe we bump heads. Well, Aries is Scorpio. Scorpio's water sign. Aries is fire. Fire and water. Fire and water. That's like Pisces and Leo. Same thing. Same thing. Clashing. But they also have their differences, but they also have their benefits. Yeah, that card came out again. The same card came out. The same card came out again. So reevaluate that card. It came out once again. Hold your vision. What can you do to grease the wheels to moving forward? It came out once again. The same card. So that card is speaking to somebody. Whatever that card is, it's speaking to somebody. Let's see here. What do we got here? Spirit? Whoa. 3 of them fell. Let's see here. Balance and spirituality. And new romantic again. Yeah, this card came out a 3rd time. That card's speaking to you. That card came out 3 times already. It just came out again. This card is really speaking to you. Speaking to me, speaking to you, speaking to the collective. Hold your vision. It's really speaking to you. It is really speaking up here. Let's take a look at it. Let's look into this again. So that could well be referring to a situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break the deadlock. Someone needs to back down. Staying power, faith, and patience are needed. Yes. Just say the word a lot and see how it feels. That card came out quite a bit. I don't know. This card came out 3 times now. I shuffled the deck. You've seen it. It came out 3 times now. But this card came out on top of these other 2 cards. So I'm going to go ahead and read the other 2 cards. We got a new moon in Libra, and we got a full moon in Pisces. New moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. A new romantic cycle begins. Give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning. And if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. In anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in personal life, or in your personal life. Libra is a sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoiding being selfish, it won't get you anywhere at this time. Reach out to someone and let them know you care. Feel more, think less. Marital engagement in the cards. A legal matter will go your way. attention to your appearance. Don't be all about appearances. The teaching. Libra is a sign of love and harmony, negotiation, and relationships. It is harmonious, kind, and luxurious, and always aiming for balance. Hold on. No, we're going to be moving into Aries, which is where we're going to be moving, not Aquarius. We're going to be moving into Aries, which starts the whole new cycle over again. For the Zodiac, starts the whole year again, all over. So, balance, spirituality, and practicality. New Moon in Pisces. This card speaks... No. Not New Moon, Full Moon, sorry. Full Moon, my apologies. Yeah, Full Moon. Yeah, we start back over with Aries. So, here we go. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better it is time to find an inner. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting a martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. You're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition. It won't let you down. At worst, this card can hurdle the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Avoid substance abuse. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, so the full moon in Pisces symbolically marks endings. When the moon is full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it's a time to dive deep into your emotions. Practicality is at odds with the numinous Pisceans energy that have no borders. So feel your way now. Psychic abilities is heightened when the full moon is in Pisces, and soulmates now connect. It's also the time to send out your dreams to the universe, releasing your fears. Releasing your fears. So, that's what I have here for this card. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. So those are the 3 cards that I have here for y'all. Hopefully that resonated with the collective here. Hopefully that resonated with the collective. Hopefully that helped y'all out. Gave you some guidance and some spirituality and some new direction here to go in. Okay. Let's see here. Hey, welcome into the channel. Welcome into Intuitive Insights Tarot. Welcome in. Stick around a little bit if you do want to get a read. New subscribers get free reads. Just let me know you're a new subscriber. Also, everything is in the marquee up above for donations. Everything is up above there. They do help the channel out move forward with different equipment and different things for the channel, but they also help keep the bills moving forward. Keep the phone on, internet on. They help keep those things moving forward. Also, any of your donations, they do help you out get a free read. Help you out get a full. Any of your donations get you entered in for the drawing for a free read that I'm going to do I'm going to do that drawing into March for that free read. So if you do want to get entered in, please donate your time, donate your energy. I don't see many people on. Waiting for people to show up. I don't see too many people on right now. I don't see too many people on at this time. I don't see too many people on. So at this time, thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up. So at this time, I think I'm going to end it for today. Not for today. I can speak. I'm going to be back on here in a little while. I'm going to end it for now, and I'll show back up in a little while. What time is it now? Okay, I got time. 11, 12. Yeah, I'll show back up here in a few hours. I'm going to be back live in a few hours. So if you do want to get a reading or anything like that, hit me up at my email there in the bio if you do want to get a reading. And with that said, I'm going to be on in a few more hours. Hold on a minute. I may change that up. Welcome into the channel. Welcome in. Go ahead and share the channel. Let everyone know that I'm on. Yeah, I'm gonna end it for now. I'll be back in a few hours here. I'll be back on in a few hours. So please tune in a few hours and see what the energy is and see what else is going on. I'm gonna end it for now, but I'll be back in a little while. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being a part of Intuitive Insights. And at this time, you can say prayer with me. Like I said, I'll be back in a few hours. So please check me out. Like an hour or two, I'll be back. At this time, angel guide, please protect my energy. Please guide me, put a white cloak around my energy and my space. And please protect me from all reads. Please protect me from all the reads. And please guide me in a way that I need to be guided. But also help all my collective understand the things that they need to do. And help them understand the direction they need to go and the choices they need to make. With that said, amen. So, with that said, I'm going to catch y'all in about an hour or two. I'll be back. So please do tune in. Sandy, please come back in about an hour and check me out if you are around. I'll be back on. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll catch y'all from here to there. Out for now. Keep it fresh. I'll catch y'all in a few hours. I'll be back.